guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be doing a full face of products I hate. So, I don't know, I guess this is just like a way more interesting version of like the products I regret buying video. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that, and I literally just woke up and I'm like kind of half asleep right now, like if I'm being honest. Don't worry, I got my glass of water and my box of Cheez-Its. This is not a product I regret buying, just by the way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started, and the first thing is primer, obviously. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio. It's just a face primer, and this stuff honestly like doesn't do anything. It looks like glue. Like, it's just white and looks like glue. It honestly smells like glue too. Like, I'm convinced this is glue, and it really just doesn't do anything. It's not very useful, and I don't really like it. So of course I'm just gonna put that on my face. It's just like one of those primers that don't even feel nice to put on. It just honestly feels like you're putting something on just to put it on. Now that I have that rubbed in, I'm going to be using the Revlon Color Stay foundation, and this is in Normal and Dry. This might be a very unpopular opinion, but I honestly I've gotten this twice and I just never have been able to really get into it. I don't know if it's just because I really don't like the whole like full coverage matte look on me. Like, honestly, this is probably a good foundation for some people, but for me, I hate it. I like my foundations to have more of a medium to low coverage and to be more like dewy and glowy, I guess, and that is not this. Yeah, and just a disclaimer, this might be too dark for me. Yeah. I guess it's not too bad. It's a little too dark. And for the brush I'm going to use, this might also be another unpopular opinion. It's just this Real Techniques face brush. I don't know. Whenever I use this, my foundation or whatever I'm using it for is just really streaky. I don't know if that's just like because I don't know how to use it, but I just think beauty blenders and like face sponges are way better than any brush ever. So I'm just gonna be using that to do my foundation. Ugh, I hate this foundation look on me. I feel like this brush is just making me hate the foundation even more. I don't know, this foundation is just really one of those foundations that you can definitely tell when someone's wearing foundation. It just looks super cakey, and I don't know. I just really hate when it's very obvious when someone's wearing a foundation, and that's what this one does. Okay, I think this foundation is actually like way too pink for my skin tone because I have more of like a green, like olivey undertone in my skin. Yeah, this is such a pink foundation. I hate that so much. And by the way, I'm not trying to like bash on any of these companies. They have great stuff that aren't the things I'm using in this video, but obviously this video is products I don't like. These are just some of their products that I didn't have a good time with. Not that their whole entire makeup line sucks, but now for concealer. I don't necessarily have a concealer I hate, but this one I've gotta say is my least favorite concealer I own, and it's the Maybelline Master Conceal. Just looks like this, and I will use this under my eyebrows sometimes, but never under my under eyes because it just looks super like, I don't know, like splotchy, and it oxidizes, and it's too light to begin with. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I got this light of a shade, but there are really only 3 shades anyways, so I'm just gonna use this under my eyes and you'll see why I don't use it under my eyes. And for this I'm just gonna use my fingers to blend it in because I don't really have like a concealer brush that sucks, and I'd normally just see how light that is. That is insane. This is like not my color at all. I don't know if I just don't like it because it's not my color. Like, this honestly might be a decent product, it's just not my color. And I'm just not really one of those people that are a huge fan of like highlighting their face like with a super light concealer. I've never really understood that trend. I feel like it's just, while it might look good in pictures, I've just found that it's very obvious when someone's wearing way too light of a concealer in person, and for that I don't understand why people do it, because I don't like doing makeup unless it looks good in person, but that might just be me. Some people just do it for the pictures, but I don't. Okay, now that I've blended it, it's not not too bad. It's definitely too light, but it's not like, I don't know. Right now the formula doesn't seem that bad. It's more of just the color, but that's my fault. That's not their fault. Okay, next is bronzer, and I'm going to be using this Rimmel Natural Bronzer, and it's waterproof bronzing powder, which, yeah, freaking right, it's like $2. I doubt that, but this is what it looks like. It's honestly like super dusty right now just because I never touch it. I'm gonna be using this random Bare Essentials brush that I stole from my mom when I was in like 7th grade, and I'm gonna be using this to contour. This is just such an orangey product, and do you see how, oh my god, that's a lot. It just looks like I put dirt on my face, and it's like, I don't know, it's just super orangey. Oh my god. This is insane. I definitely think I put too much on. Okay, do you see this contour? Like, I can't blend it anymore, and I just spent so long trying to. So that's why I don't like that. Now I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzer Duo, but I'm just going to be using the blush in it, and it looks like that. This is just like a knockoff of that Mars Laguna and Orgasm Duo, but I'm going to be using the same exact brush for this one. Oh my god, it just fell out. It just fell onto my leg. That goes to show the quality of this. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of shimmery blushes, and this one just like doesn't really do much. Like, it doesn't stay on all day, and it's a little too pink for my liking, so that's why I don't like that one. I don't really know what I expect from such cheap products anyways, but I'm also going to be using the e.l.f. Highlight Illuminating Palette, whatever, and it just has all of these colors, and I don't know, what should I use? I think I'm just going to be using this one, and, well, considering I don't have another brush besides this one, I'm just gonna use the same one. And the reason do you see how much I just picked up from like not really even doing much to it? Like, that's just kind of ridiculous. It's super chalky and like shit goes everywhere. And yeah, just look at that. That's not like a good glow, in my opinion. Like, it's not, it just kind of looks like you put a lighter powder on your face. Like, there's really no, like, glowiness or shininess or anything. It's just kind of, like, not good at all. I don't know, man. I just can't do it. I feel like my face just looks so, like, not cheap, but just, like, I literally don't care what I put on my face. Like, that's just how my face looks right now to me. Okay, so now I would usually move on to eyebrows, and I'm going to be using this NYX eyebrow pencil crayon, whatever. It looks like this, and I got this like a few months ago, and like you just look at this and you think, oh, that's my color, but then it goes on super orange, and I'm not about that, so I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna brush it up first. Like, do you see how orange this is? And it doesn't even look like that on the pencil. Like, I legit thought while I was buying this that it would be my color. Like, it looks similar to my hair. Just look at how orange this eyebrow is. Isn't that insane? Like, how do you do that? Like, nobody's hair is this color in the first place. Okay, so now I have orange eyebrows, if you couldn't tell. And I think it's pretty clear why I don't like this product. This is in medium brown, and I got this color because the Anastasia stuff I use is in the color medium brown, and this does not look like it at all. I mean, I know they're completely different brands, so I shouldn't really, like, base it off of a different brand. It's still, like, that's not medium brown, that's orange. Now for eyeshadow, I'm just gonna use the same concealer to prime my lids, I guess. And for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Sephora Moonshadow Baked Palette that I honestly got in like 7th grade. I've talked about this before, and it just has some of the worst pigment I've ever used. So for eyeshadow brushes, I don't really have any that I completely hate, but there's just this one that I honestly never use. It's just some random sparkly pink Sephora one, but this is what the palette looks like. It's just super natural, like bronzy eyeshadows. They have no pigment whatsoever, and let's see, what color should I use? I think I'm gonna use this one right here because it looks the most like something I would wear right now. Like, if I want pigment, I really have to pack it onto the brush, and I don't think that's how a high-end brand should work. Okay, now I have this e.l.f. brush, which is just like a little crease brush, I think, but I'm just gonna use that for a darker color, and I'm gonna use this one. Right there, can you see that? I just think this brush is like really bad at applying. I don't know. It just doesn't look good. Like, it just doesn't pick up product that well. I didn't really think about how I'm gonna blend this out, but we'll see. Now I'm just gonna use the lightest shade, which is this one, and I'm just gonna highlight with that. Now I'm just getting everything off of this brush and I'm gonna use it to blend, I guess, if that even works. Yeah, I guess that worked. There's my eyeshadow, and I know it probably doesn't look that bad, but it will probably not last at all. Now for mascara, I have this L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof Carbon Black Mascara, and this stuff, I don't know, I got it because I heard good things about it, and I really don't think it's that great of a mascara. I don't think it's anything super special. One is just kind of like basic, like I could use a fucking spoolie, and I'm not gonna curl my eyelashes just because there isn't an eyelash curler that I hate, and I'm probably just gonna take this makeup off after, so there's really no point in doing that. I feel like there's just really nothing special about this. Not that it sucks and I hate it, there's just nothing really special, I guess. Okay, my camera just died and I just charged it for like 3 minutes, but I'm just gonna finish doing my mascara, and then I really only have one more thing after this. Okay, that's good for mascara. So now the last thing is lipstick, and it doesn't really matter what lipstick I use. I just hate lipstick on me. So I just chose the worst one I own, and it is this CoverGirl, just bright pink, and it isn't necessarily for the formula. It's mainly for the color, because this color just, I feel like you've got to be like a fucking goddess to pull this color off and like legit wear it for like everyday use. But I'm just gonna, oh, do you see this? It's so pink. I don't do lipstick because clearly my lips are like extremely small, so I feel like it just draws way too much attention to my lips, and I'm not about that. So yeah, that's my lipstick. God, I hate lipstick. My makeup looks so bad. Okay, I really need to hurry because my camera is like blinking red. But this is my finished makeup of products I hate. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and follow my social media like Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. And yeah, bye!